What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on this Mercedes, and we're going to see just how much gloss we can bring back into the paint. Right now, we're doing a quick walk around so you can see the condition before we start polishing. The paint isn't looking too bad from a distance, but once you get up close, there are some imperfections, light swirl marks, and areas that could definitely use some attention. Our goal today is simple: improve the shine, increase the clarity, and make this paint look as good as possible. Stick around because we're going to show the entire process and reveal the final results at the end. Right now, Joseph is giving the car a good rinse before we touch the paint. It might look like he's just spraying water around, but this step is more important than most people think. One mistake beginners make is going straight in with a wash mitt. If there's loose dirt sitting on the surface, you're basically giving the paint a free scratch test. The water helps carry away dust, sand, and other debris before the actual wash begins. And let's be honest, spraying a car with a hose is probably the most fun part of detailing. You get to play with water and call it work. Not a bad deal if you ask me. The cleaner the surface is before polishing, the better the final shine will be. Now that the loose dirt is gone, Joseph is moving in with a microfiber wash mitt and some soap. This is where the real cleaning starts. A good microfiber mitt is much safer than using an old sponge because it helps trap dirt away from the paint instead of dragging it across the surface. Think of it like giving the dirt its own seat instead of letting it slide all over the car. And remember, we're washing the car, not scrubbing a burnt pot in the kitchen. Let the soap do the work. Pressing harder doesn't make the car cleaner. It just gives your arms a workout. A proper wash is the foundation of a great polish. If the paint isn't clean, the polishing stage won't give you the best results. Right now, Joseph is applying a few small dots of polish to the panel. This might seem like a simple step, but using the right amount of product is important. Too much polish can create unnecessary mess and waste product, while too little may not provide enough correction. By spreading a few small dots evenly across the pad, we're setting ourselves up for a smooth polishing pass and consistent results across the entire surface. All right, now Joseph is moving on to the main event, polishing the paint. This is where the car starts going from clean to, wow, is that my car or did it just come out the showroom? Now, polishing isn't just about making it shiny. What we're actually doing is refining the clear coat. We're removing light swirl marks, oxidation, and those little imperfections that make the paint look tired under the light. Joseph is working section by section, not rushing the process. That's important. If you try to polish the whole car at once, you're basically just giving yourself stress and uneven results. And nobody wants a car that looks half gloss, half confused. You'll also notice he's not pressing too hard. A common beginner mistake is thinking more pressure equals more shine. But in reality, the machine and polish are designed to do the work. You're just guiding it, like helping it to stay in its lane, not wrestling it like it owes you money. Now look closely at the paint as he moves. You might not see instant magic in real time, but under proper lighting, the difference starts building up. That dull, hazy look slowly disappears, and the surface starts to look clearer and deeper. Another thing, heat control is important. If you stay in one spot too long, you're not polishing anymore. You're basically cooking the paint, and we're trying to restore the car, not give it a tan. Joseph is also overlapping his passes slightly, making sure every area gets even attention. That's how you avoid patchy results where one panel looks amazing and the next looks like it skipped gym day. And yes, before anyone asks, this is not a one pass and done situation. Real polishing takes patience. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You don't just swipe once and call it a day unless you enjoy cavities and dull paint. As he continues, you can already start imagining the final result. Once we wipe off the residue and inspect under light, that gloss is going to pop even more. And honestly, this is the part most people underestimate. Washing makes it clean, but polishing is what brings the paint back to life. It's the difference between clean car and I need sunglasses to look at it. So stick around, because once Joseph finishes this stage, we're going to reveal just how much this paint can really transform. Polishing a car can make your paint look amazing, but there are a few things you should know before you start. First, always wash and dry the car thoroughly, because polishing a dirty surface is basically rubbing tiny bits of sand all over your paint, and your car definitely didn't ask for that. Remember that polish is designed to remove light scratches, swirl marks, and imperfections, not dirt. Use only a small amount of product. More polish doesn't mean more shine. It just means more cleanup. If you're using a machine polisher, keep it moving and avoid staying in one spot too long, unless your goal is to give the paint an unwanted hotspot. Start with the least aggressive polish and pad combination first, testing a small area before tackling the whole car. Once you're happy with the results, protect the finish with a wax, sealant, or ceramic coating, because polishing creates the shine, but protection helps it last. Follow these tips and your car will be looking so glossy that you'll spend more time admiring it than driving it.